And now it is Dave Bautista's turn for this kind of movie. It's written, I believe, in every action hero's handbook. Eventually, you either end up doing a movie with a dog, or you do a movie like this where you're partnered up with a kid or a family or something like that. You know, we had The Game Plan, The Pacifier. Last year there was Playing with Fire. Here we've got Playing with Fire 2, My Spy. And I don't know why they keep trying. You're never going to be better than Kindergarten Cop. That one's always going to be the best. And well, I did like Cop and a Half. And well, if we're counting Logan and Leon the Professional, those are really good too. I will say that My Spy, again, the soon to be Dave Bautista classic where he's teamed up with a little kid. It started out different than I thought it would, in that in the first second of it, I wondered if I was accidentally watching the wrong movie. Because when I go into this movie, My Spy, I don't expect the first frame of the movie to be Chernobyl. There's the plant, the plant in Chernobyl, and the little text at the bottom that goes Pripyat, the Ukraine. I'm like, I may be watching the wrong thing. Oh, but no, it's an undercover operation that opens the movie in Chernobyl, in which Dave Bautista is pretending to be Russian. Now that Chernobyl miniseries, yeah, that was pretty good, but it didn't have any scenes of someone from the CIA quoting Notting Hill, then cutting back to CIA boss Ken Jeong going, is he quoting Notting Hill? And then cutting back to Chernobyl, in which a car chase happens, lots of explosions, and our hero drives away while listening to Hit Me Baby One More Time. That Chernobyl miniseries was good, but, you know, it maybe could have used a little extra touch like that. You know, just, I think I was reading somewhere where Dave Bautista said he would never be in something like one of the Fast and the Furious movies, which made this sequence ironic in that Hobbs and Shaw has a sequence in it that's kind of like the opening of this movie. Before the kid even comes in to this film, I was honestly thinking, you know, this movie's already kind of set right here, because Dave Bautista is taken off. He's taken off being in the field, and he is partnered with ace hacker Kristen Schaal, and they have to spy on this family in Chicago, the single mother and her daughter, because the little girl's uncle villain might come back. And right away, this was actually set up kind of fun, because he and Kristen Schaal were fun together in it. Like, I did like their dynamic of him being this action hero guy and her being this nerdy computer girl. And there's a sequence where she accidentally throws a knife into his leg, and he reacts very minimally to it. Meanwhile, she just vomits everywhere. When it was that, I was like, I'm actually kind of enjoying their chemistry, and this is honestly almost a good enough setup right here, especially because the two of them are talented as actors. We're like, all right, I know the kid's gonna come in here at some point. How is that gonna happen? And the way that it happens is a stretch. Like, they are really reaching to make this kid part of this giant plot that's going on. So again, they've got surveillance set up in the kid and the mom's apartment, again, in case Uncle Villain comes back. So the kid finds them by one of the cameras is in the dog toy. She sees the dog toy on the ground, instantly figures out there's a camera in it, is able to, because kids are, you really don't, is there really even need for a hacker unit like Kristen Schaal in this? Because these movies have taught us that even little kids are whizzes when it comes to hacking into cameras and finding, like, serial codes and things like that. So she finds a serial number in this camera, is able to track it to the other apartment that Dave Bautista is in. And oh no, she caught them spying and doing undercover work, and she's filming them with her camera, and then blackmails them into him taking her ice skating. Getting her ice cream. He starts hitting it off with the mom. She's then like, well, if you don't ask my mom out. It's one of those things where this all seems like it could be resolved fast. As soon as the kid walks in there, oh, I've got videotape of you spying on us. I'm going to, record this and just real quick, just be like, yeah, can we get somebody in here and take care of this kid while we continue doing this operation? Okay, thanks. We're clear. And plus, she takes Dave Bautista to show and tell, in which he's in front of the whole class and their parents, everything, and is just straight up like, oh yeah, I'm CIA. I've killed a lot of people. They were all really bad people, but I've certainly killed a lot of people. I do undercover work for the CIA. It is undercover even a thing in this particular universe? I don't know. It's like I said, it's a stretch that they have this kid involved with everything. And once the kid comes into it, Kristen Schaal is just reduced to making faces whenever, like, the Dave Bautista will be out to dinner. He'll do something really, really embarrassing, and whoa, snacks, peek off camera. It's just kind of that, over and over again. And it was unfortunate because they had the best chemistry in the movie. Way better than Dave Bautista and the kid, and him and his love interest in the movie. He and his partner in the film, they were about the highlight of it. I got a few laughs out of her and out of them together. As far as the movie as a whole goes, it's not so bottom of the barrel as like Playing with Fire was last year, nor is it the height of this action movie subgenre. It's just somewhere in the middle. It does everything you expect a movie like this to do. Like his relationship with the mom, the kid being the brat. He softens up and knows how to date. The humor in it is mostly the girl being sarcastic, the girl being bratty, the girl like insulting him, yet simultaneously we're supposed to feel bad because she's getting bullied. Yet she keeps doing all this blackmail stuff with Dave Bautista. And also there's a lot of it's a concept that's dated, and even some of the jokes are really, really, really sitcom-y, like how in the apartment building there's gay best friend, where the love interest mom knocks on his door and is like, would you like to go ice skating with us? Just because I'm gay, does that mean I like ice skating? I'm kidding, I love it! And Dave Bautista shows up in a flannel to go on his date. Gay best friend peeks out. You're not going in that, are you? Clothes changing montage. Oh, but first there's interrogation. She is our friend. What is your intentions with her? His boyfriend, though, in the movie was really funny. And he has no lines in the film. And he got a lot of laughs from literally not saying anything. Meanwhile, the other dude has about every other line in the book, and it's kind of obnoxious. So, like I said, it's just it just is one of these movies. I almost wish it was worse than it was, because I had a lot of fun talking about Playing with Fire. I was also talking about Playing with Fire with Rob, too. Like, Rob is, like, he's coming out great in, like, with me having to watch these movies by myself now. He didn't have to see My Spy or Trolls World Tour or anything like that. Oh, no, he's somewhere watching whatever he wants, which I'm sure isn't My Spy. Well, I take it back. He did have to watch Doolittle recently. So, one thing that I said about Playing with Fire was the movie barely even felt finished. It felt like an unfinished film. My Spy, you can put this quote on the box or the poster or whatever. You can say, "It looks finished, Brad Jones." it looks and feels like a completed film. So I'll give it that. I do think they finished it. All right, my rating for